Quick question. When y'all be in everybody else's business and not your own, y'all be getting paid for that?
Nope. Absolutely not. They are not getting paid to be in somebody else's business. At the end of the day, if you got business of your own, you can't manage somebody else. How is somebody else's business their business? How is your business somebody else's business? See, people stick their nose in other people's business because they don't have business of their own. Get your own business and worry about you. But no, nevertheless, everybody be in everybody else's business. And I have no idea why. But we're going to touch on that this morning because, see, I done had my cup of coffee and I got my voice back. So we're going to touch on when this lady that I used to work for always stayed in my business, always had something to say, always was complaining about something. See, karma don't have no business. Karma is not nobody else's friend. I've told y'all that. But we're going to touch on that too. Because, see, what she should have done was man the business that was paying her. But instead, she was so focused on me that she couldn't even get her job done. So she worried more about me. Why are you worrying about me, sugar? Why was you worried about what I drive or who I sleep with or how many kids in my house? You don't know that. You don't know anything about me. What you know about me is what you was assuming. And see, she always assumed. It wasn't the fact that she was Caucasian and I was black. That wasn't the situation at all. What it was she thought I was dumb. She thought I was stupid. She thought that I didn't have an office before I came to where I was working at. But we're going to touch on that too. Because she always had to have a hand in something that I done. Nevertheless, when people found out how she really was, it was too late. I left that job. But we're going to touch on that too. Because see, at the end of the day, I don't have shit to prove to nobody at no time. Because I do what I need to do to make me great. I can't do what everybody else want me to do to make me great. See, I come on here all the time and I got on a bonnet, my house dress or whatever. Because see, I work a regular job. Yeah, I work a regular job. I live a regular life. So therefore, people's opinion about me, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. Because I don't have to come up here with purses and makeup and all this other stuff on. Because I already know up here, focus right there, what I got. So I ain't got shit to prove to nobody. Nobody. And I'm not going to change or confirm to what people want me to do. I'm not getting ready to do it. So I think what triggered this is because I read it in the comments that somebody had said, well, she never have clothes. Where am I going? It's Corona outside. Have y'all seen her, the Rona? She's out there. I'm not going out there. I got kids, grandkids, and a mother that's 72. I got to keep these people alive. So no, if I ain't got nowhere to go, this is what y'all going to get. You get what you see. Now, see, I'm the type of person that I give people too many chances. And when I say I give people too many chances, I do. I'll sit and I'll let you go ahead and dig your own grave. But then I'll wait. I'll wait until you mess up and then I'll get you. But at the end of the day, I have learned that people that's like that, people that constantly stay in your business, people that always got your name in here, they don't got no business of their own. They don't have no business of their own. There is no reason why. There are so many people I have watched for the last 2 days. I have watched them totally massacre people in their comments or make comments about what they looking like or comments about their weight or comments about how they look or comments about what kind of people they are. I don't give like one damn about what nobody else do. I don't worry about what you do because I got enough stuff going on in my house and in my regular life and in my personal life that I don't have time to worry about you. I have never understood why people worry about somebody else. Quit worrying about the next person because believe me or not, what that person eat don't make you it don't. It don't. What they eat will not, and I promise you, it will not make you shit. It won't. Flat out, it won't. Because when you sit and you point the finger at somebody, you should actually, before you do that, look in the mirror and find out what it is about yourself that you don't like. And I had to learn that. I had to learn that no matter what somebody said about me or what somebody did to me or how somebody treated me, I had to learn how to treat myself. So from that point on, I realized that I was important, that I am important to me. I don't give a damn if I'm important to nobody else. I know for sure I'm important to me. No, I will not get up here and I will dance, pop it, pop, 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 pop. I will stitch something or I will duet something, but I'm just not the type to sit and I'm not an entertainer. I'm not. What I am is somebody who's found a platform that people actually listen to, that people actually pay attention to. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change. That's why intentionally I got on here with 2 or 3 different contrast colors on. And yeah, I did. But what business is that of yours? What business is that of yours? Whether or not my house is clean, whether or not who my husband is, or why I call my husband my husband. Because that's my business. And you was minding it. And you need to stop. Because at the end of the day, what are you doing? Let me see your life. Let me see you do what I do, and then you criticize it. But unless you can walk in my shoes, step back, baby. I got this. I wanted to go ahead and while I'm on the roll, I want to go ahead and talk about some of the stuff that I've been seeing on social media that has been driving me absolutely crazy. The reason why I haven't been on here. Because I think that people are glorifying and mainly for likes and stuff like this, certain subjects that is like really like bother me. Like the situation with the young girl and the older guy. Whether or not I like it or the next person like it, that was their choice. That was their choice to go and get married. She knew what she was doing. He knew what he was doing. At the end of the day, whether or not we like it or not, that is their business. That is really their business. I could care less. I don't care about that. Because anytime you see somebody that aggressive about a situation that 2 grown-ups supposedly made, then there's something wrong there. It's too many stories that's not adding up for them to be up here hollering and screaming about it, she cussing and stuff like this. If you are a wife, you shouldn't be doing that. What you should be doing is you in that honeymoon stage, right, girl? Is that what you in, girl? That's what you in. Enjoy that. Because I don't have no business worrying about your business in my ear. I shouldn't have to worry about that. Because that's your business. That's their business. He knew what he was doing. She knew what she was doing. She's 18. He's 61. Come on. At the end of the day, I will not entertain it. No, I will not. You will not gain not one thing from me about that little situation. Because that's theirs. Whether or not I like it or not, that's theirs. It is theirs. I do make the mistake of watching some stuff that actually gets on my nerve and it irritates me. That situation there, it didn't even irritate me. It just made me look at them totally different. It made me look at them totally different. Because if they were right, there wouldn't be so many videos of her going off and all this other stuff and him trying to justify what they did and I'm grown and she grown and this sweet and all this craziness. I don't care. I really don't. So when it comes up in my FYP, see, I listen to instructions. I know what to do. I scroll right past it. I scroll right on past it. I scroll right on past it. Because at the end of the day, nope, that's negative energy. That's negative energy. And what that is showing you that even though you see their relationship, this stuff been going on for years. This stuff been going on for years. It's called grooming. He groomed her. He groomed her into what he wanted her to be. And then everybody did exactly what they knew that they was going to do because they hot topic. And see, by her being young-minded, she's thinking like, oh, okay, I'm going to keep talking about it so I'm going to be relevant. No, baby. No, you get no relevance over here with me. Bye. So this brings me to the next thing that's been getting on my nerve. Okay, I have a young man that I follow. He doesn't follow me back, but it's okay. But nevertheless, he got like a nose ring. He's like a nice guy. He got dreads and stuff like this. I've seen him several times live in my FYP. I have. And what bothered me about this guy right here is that he gives y'all conversation. I would not. A person that I'm going to talk about last, and y'all know who she is. This person got on his live and told him something about his 10-year-old daughter. Now, granted, at the end of the day, yes, them two was passing words. Yeah. But never, not once, should she had a ever, should she had a never told him that she was going to groom his 10-year-old daughter to join her in some kind of crazy cult stuff. See, that's when it would have got serious for me. That's when it would have got serious. Because I seen the hurt in his face. Even though he changed the subject and he got a petition and all this other stuff, I seen the father in him come out. I seen him look at the camera. I seen the look on his face, and I knew it. I knew that look because that's the look my mother gave my groomer. That's the look that my mother gave to the man that groomed me. See, when people use a word like groom, they mean like they're pampering them. They're getting them ready for them. But for her to come after a 10-year-old and we still, as human beings, was sitting there condoning this, instead of making videos and stuff like this, instead of doing something about it, instead of reporting her, instead of us doing that, we kept following the story. And I was guilty of that because I knew that this man didn't deserve that. Whether or not he's bisexual, heterosexual, or whatever sexual, that's his personal life. Never, not once did he engage with this person's kids or her nieces or nephews or nobody like this. But this girl chose to come after this man about his 10-year-old daughter. Yes, cut her off. Stop the energy with her. Stop that. Because the more and more y'all talk about it, the more and more relevant she gets. When this story started breaking about this person and this group she got, she had 3,600 people following her. Now she's almost to 50,000. Why? Because we are following her. Why are we following her? Because we are in her business. Get out of her business. Get out of her business. She got enough to explain to enough people. Get out of that. Because this is this man's child. This is this man's daughter. And if it was your daughter, how would you feel if somebody told you that they was going to groom her? Now, I saved the worst for last. I did. Not one time can I turn on my TikTok. And I have stopped. I completely was hardly on it for the last 2 days. And I'm going to tell you why. Because every time I turn it on, I'm seeing this pasty-faced girl doing these little dances and stuff like this. And running some kind of pretend cult and all this other stuff. And asking if she's a stud and she's not a stud. She's a bud and she's not a bud. Listen to me, I could care less. I could care less. At the end of the day, I gave her my energy. I'm going to tell you why I gave her my energy. Because my husband, that's why I gave her my energy. Because I didn't want people out here pointing the finger at my husband because of this idiot. Because of this person. See, what you can tell about this person, if you look at her, she ain't got a backbone at all. She don't got a backbone, and why I say that is because if she read it to somebody like me, she would stop. She would completely stop. Because I'm a real one, baby. You're not going to get that off on me. And you can't keep blaming everything on her. No. We're not going to keep blaming everything on her. We're going to blame that person that had on that pink 3-piece suit with the flowers on the inside. Her man. Her stud. See, because at the end of the day, she's a femme. She's not a stud. And what had happened was that stud that had that pink, blush pink, 3-piece suit on with the roses on the inside, looking like I'm going to get you sucker, her, she groomed her to do exactly what everybody thought she was going to do. This little pretend cult stuff is not. These women that she chose them because they chose her. We won't get to that. They chose her, so she chose them. I'm not sending nobody nothing. Unless it's my car payment, my mortgage payment, or my DP&L payment. I'm not sending you nothing. I had to get it from the mud, so you get down there, you get it from the mud too. See, what it is she thought she had one. She did. She thought she could get away with it, but she did. And no matter how we try to sit and justify or try to crucify this girl about what she did and she did it in our faces and nobody paid attention. See, she's attention seeking. She's a child. What she did was she lost a little weight and she thought, oh, okay, so I'm somebody. You're not nobody. You're not nobody. You're not. See, because you need to run into a real one. What you got is a fake one. We're not doing that no more. So cut her ass off too. She's done. She would not. I'll scroll right on past her. I stitched her and everything. I laughed about it and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. You're disgusting. She is very, very, no. So I made these videos only to bring awareness to what people are doing. We are paying attention to the negativity. We always talk about positive energy over here, but it's not. Sometimes your opinion is needed, but sometimes you just need to not be opinionated on some stuff. I had to learn that myself because I would, maybe about a year ago or maybe 2 years ago, I would always have my opinion about something until people start giving their opinion about me. Then I had to stop because I didn't like it. I didn't like what people were saying. I didn't like the image that I was putting off. So I changed it. At the end of the day, your fate is your own. You have to change it. Whether or not I like the situation with the young girl and the guy or the Angela chick and the cult and all this old extraness and stuff like this, whether or not I like it, it's happening. And ain't nothing I can do about it. But what I can do is I can change my life. I can change me. I can make me better. And I don't need a bigger platform to do that. I don't need a whole big audience. I just need the people that has followed me from day one to stick with me from day one. At the end of the day, I'm still sick, but that has not stopped me from staying the same. I'm not going to change. So when people was in my comments like, well, Monica, you should be doing this, or you shouldn't be doing this, or you shouldn't be saying this, I say what I want to because it's me. That's what I choose to do. If you let people's opinion of you change you, then that's not you. You are turning into what they want you to be, and I will not. So I will come on here with my flowers on that is clean and my bonnet that has got makeup on it, and I will tell y'all stories. Excuse me. I will tell y'all stories about me because that's what I choose to do. Whether or not somebody likes it, honey, listen, you are quite welcome to scroll on past me because I scroll on past everybody else. I scroll on past the negativity. I scroll on past the stuff I don't want to see. Stop making this stuff relevant because at the end of the day, it's making them more relevant than what we think. So I just got on here just to kind of vent or whatever. Okay, because I'll be back on here later. But nevertheless, just think about what I said and look into what you're looking at. Because I'd rather see somebody dancing, popping, doing backflips and stuff like this than see somebody grooming somebody else's child, or see somebody marrying somebody else's child, or see somebody abusing somebody else's child. I would rather just not look. So I haven't been on here. So yeah, TikTok needs to, just like they evaluate everything that everybody else do, they need to evaluate the bad things that people do. But they not. So it is what it is. So I'll see you in my next story. Bye.